Joe Wicks says he exercises so he doesn't shout and scream at his 4 children because they stress him out so much, and admits he fears being aggressive like his own mom and dad. Joe Wicks has said that he exercises so he doesn't shout and scream at his 4 children because they stress him out so much. The fitness fanatic 40 admitted that he fears being aggressive like his own mom and dad as he spoke in a candid Q, and he has been vocal about his father's long battle with heroin addiction and his mother's severe mental health issues, including OCD and eating disorders. Joe and his wife Rosie have 4 children together: Indy, 8, Marley, 6, Leni, 4, and Dusty, 2.
Wet boots ruining your mornings? This silent, fanless dryer gently dries boots, shoes, and gloves overnight while helping reduce damp odors, so your gear is ready when you are. Want to get the best verified deal and see full details? Visit grabdeal.us/4 right now.
While speaking about fitness, he said this week, "The message I always share now is that exercise is about mental health. It's about boosting your mood into being confident and energized and being a good parent and being patient. I have got 4 kids under 7, and they stress me out so much, right? And if I didn't exercise, I would be like my mom. She screamed at me and shouted at me and slammed doors. I'd be like my dad. I'd be aggressive, and so for me, it's like I exercise every morning before they wake up, so I'm a calm dad." He added, "And that's what I always share. Excellent isn't about how you look. It is also more than that. So just wherever you are, if you're an influencer or you've got a platform, always share that message that exercises is a really powerful tool to change how you feel and help the relationship around you. But yeah, it's always going to be hard because humans, by nature, want to rest and save our energy and not really exert ourselves, you know." He added that he is currently struggling with low self-confidence due to being on social media. Joe explained, "I'll be honest with you, like right now, at this moment in my life, I'm 40 years old and I've got the lowest self-confidence in my body ever, because I'm seeing videos every day and reels with guys who have the most amazing bodies, doing testosterone and peptides. And I start to think, why don't I look like that? You know, I've been training so hard, I'm really strong. I can do like heavy squats and pull up to heavy weights around my waist, and I do not really grow." So, it does change your view of, like, what is normal, what's kind of healthy, what's fitness. But I always believe that, just focus on the basics: sleep, the exercise, nutrition, and don't get sucked into, like, this vision of what you think is health and fitness. Because usually it's not natural, and that's what's happened to me recently with the algorithm. The fitness fanatic 40 admitted that he fears being aggressive like his own mom and dad, seen together, as he spoke in a candid Q, and he has been vocal about his father's long battle with heroin addiction and his mother's, seen, severe mental health issues, including OCD and eating disorders. The fitness and nutrition specialist has previously revealed that as a child, he used exercise to de-stress and avoid the atmosphere at home. He admitted, "If I hadn't exercised, I would have been a nightmare. No one would have been able to control me. PE was the one subject I looked forward to because it helped me focus." Joe opened up about his father, Gary, and his battle with drug addiction in his 2022 BBC documentary Joe Wicks, Facing My Childhood. In the episode, he broke down in tears as he detailed the tough reality of being a child witnessing the drug abuse. He recalled feeling upset, confused, and lost as his dad would lie about going out to buy drugs, admitting the influence that the battle had on him at the time. Gary appeared alongside Joe for the documentary as he explained his guilt for Joe's experience. Talking to his son, Gary shared, "I can't imagine how difficult that was for you, the constant lying and denying of what was going on." While Joe recalled, "I remember you would say you're just going to the shop for milk, and it was like your code word for I'm going to go and score some gear. You may as well have said that, because I knew when you said, I'm just popping round the shop to get some milk, that you never came back with milk. I just knew that's what it meant," explained a teary Joe. The body coach had his head in his hands during the emotional chat as his voice cracked through the emotion. Joe's mother, who left him with his father for a period of time, also struggled with OCD and mental health battles, and the star has previously touched on his parents' struggles. Previously speaking to Radio Times on the documentary, Joe explained, "As a young kid, I didn't realize my parents had mental health issues. I just thought my dad was a drug addict and my mum loved cleaning. But I was aware I had this ability to share my story, and that hopefully it would inspire people.